Okay guys, here we are in round 5 of the Power 9 challenge. We're playing against Legion 273, and Legion is a guy that likes to play Dredge. I've seen him play it. It's the only deck I've seen him play, and I've seen him play it several times, so I'm convinced that's what he's on. So I think the way that we're winning this is by getting a really fast Oath out and locking him out that way. Okay. It's certainly not perfect, but it's not terrible either. It's a little unfortunate we've got Emrakul in our hand and Grizzlebrand, but and let's hope our opponent really mulligans down to Oblivion here to give us a good chance. Excuse me. I would love to do Preordain here. So he keeps a 7. Do we Preordain? I think we do. Misstep, though, is a real thing here. Yeah, I'm just going to pass here. Okay, so we are indeed up against Dredge. So, unfortunately, we're giving him Cabal Therapy fodder in the orchard here, but you know, I don't think this guy uses Pitch Dredge either, so I feel like we're pretty safe here, especially in light of the fact we've got Force of Will backup. But giving him a Cabal Therapy, free Cabal Therapy, is not great. If he doesn't hit it, I feel like we're in pretty good shape. But we could just lose. Like, I mean, Dredge is really going to go off here, depending how many Dredgers he's got in his hand. One of the nice things about Oath of Druids, though, is it's not just stone cold dead to Dredge game 1. Okay. I wouldn't say we're in great shape, but we hit 1 bridge, 2 bridges here. Pretty good Dredge for him. Hitting 2 Narcomoebas is pretty awesome. I suspect... did he hit I don't see one. I was wondering if he had a Cabal Therapy in there. Cabal Therapy is really bad for us in this situation because he does have the actual Dread return, but he's got no target, I guess. So, but he gets a whole bunch of creatures from it. Okay. Oh, he did hit Therapy. Jeez. Okay. I mean, he'd be going for a Golgari Grave Troll. The good news would be that he'd get an awful lot of tokens out of it. He'd get 6 tokens, 8 tokens, which almost assuredly will beat me. Pretty much my only out here, I think, is to be very aggressive with Grizzlebrand next turn. Try and get the Omniscience combo going. I try and get Omniscience into Emrakul. A little bit scary because you could hard cast a Cabal Therapy too and just ravage my hand. I'm pretty contingent on being able to draw. Well, I guess I'll have Grizzlebrand, but... Okay. So naturally he'll name Force of Will. At least we're going to get to draw a lot of cards. we're going to have an opportunity to draw 14, 15 cards, potentially 17 cards. And I kind of think we're penciled into that play, I'll be honest with you. Oh, show and tell. Great pick. That's what I'm after, my man. Hopefully it just passes here. Let's see targeting here. Targeting Ichrid. Yeah, I mean, I can't beat him this way anyways. I don't even think Ichrid matters. He's going to get another 2 tokens from it. For me to pitch my hand here, like, I mean, do I prevent 2 tokens? He's hitting me for 22, 24, 25. And I can gain 7. Yeah, I don't survive. Doesn't matter. Because Brand is just not going to be enough. And I'm definitely drawing 7. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Pretty decent from my opponent here, I won't lie to you. Hopefully I don't mill too much here. I really need to keep Omniscience in my deck. Oh, thank God I didn't know it. Unfortunately, all my fast mana is in the grave. Yeah, let's draw, guys. Okay, Time Walk is a great draw. Time Walk is a good draw for sure. Sadly, I did not hit any of my combo pieces, but... Okay, let's play land. Let's fetch. We are going to brainstorm our Emrakul. Actually, do we want Emrakul? We need to get Omniscience here. That's what we need. I mean, if I could show... See, it just doesn't work because I have to Time Walk right now. Black is fine here. Okay, so let's think about this. I can get Emrakul on top, but Emrakul doesn't do anything on top of my library. I need to actually find Omniscience next turn. Okay, well let's Time Walk first. Let's Ancestral ourselves. We really need to hit here, guys. Blue doesn't have a mental misstep. Okay, so he does. Yeah, we'll pitch Preordain. Oh dear, that wasn't great. Now I'm at 1 life. I might get attacked next turn. Okay. Really want to draw the 3 cards here, guys. I know it seems crazy for me to be doing this, but I'd like to be able to draw more than, well, I guess I can still draw 10 cards, 11 cards next turn. I mean, you got to give it to my opponent there. That's pretty darn good. Okay, so there's Omni. So now what we need to do is hit Show and Tell, and we should be able to win. Let's play a Mox. Okay. Get rid of Orchard. I certainly don't want to activate that. No Show and Tell. Okay. Yeah, we just attack, draw some cards. Okay, so let's draw. I've got 26 in my library. Okay, so we hit Show and Tell. Okay. Well, guys, that was pretty awesome. It looked like an unwinnable position there, but we executed our plan, and that worked out great. Oh, I didn't even think about that. He's got Stinkweed Imp. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I don't know what happened there. Why didn't he go back at Knuckle? Anyways, that was lucky. I did not see that Stinkweed Imp there, and admittedly, that is not a good way to beat them. Surgical Extraction is great here. I'm going to get rid of Steel Sabotage. I mean, you know, easy to side this thing out, but boy, was that big for me there. It was pretty important. Do you want to keep my missteps? Preordained Plotters, Vampiric Tutor. Unfortunately, I think one of my Show and Tells has to go. We got to be quick here about things. I guess I'll get rid of a Grizzlebrand. Probably don't. Maybe I actually want both of those. I'll do a Preordain. Let's try this, guys. Felt a little bit rushed there. We should be a lot better against them, though, post-board. Okay. This is certainly not perfect, but we will keep it. We got Mental Misstep and Force back up to keep it around. And hopefully we can draw a land sometime in the next, well, hopefully this turn. That'd be awesome to be able to preordain. Okay. I'm going to bait with the Soul Ring. That Ley Line of the Void is not perfect. Do I want it? He's going to have a real hard time beating me here. Big draw, come on. Triple Ley Line of the Void, my goodness. Okay, well this is, I mean, that's unfortunate. Because we're pretty vulnerable right now. We've got, I guess, the Misstep and the Force, but hopefully we can find a black source, mana source here. That would be really great for us. This, we don't get interrupted here and we find a black source. I mean, I will not fight over this. Maybe I should be, I don't know. A little awkward having two Ley Line of the Voids in hand, but I mean, we've got multiple black sources in our deck here. I really want both of these, but unfortunately I can't get both. Okay. Now I feel more secure. Alright, let's hope he doesn't have a play here end of turn. He doesn't. One card we got to watch out for. Does he run Serenity? 2 Serenities. Serenities just would be awful for us. It's something to keep in mind if he nature claims. Maybe we just don't respond to that with the mental misstep and we hold up Force of Will here. I think we need to stockpile cards. We would love to draw Pithing Needle, I know that much. Yeah, Serenity is just a blowout with that resolves. Okay, so we've gotten rid of a bridge. All right. That's fine. Come on, Pithing Needle. He is now at a spot where Bazaar of Baghdad is not near as profitable because he's really low on cards, and of course you have to discard one more than you draw each time you animate it, so my opponent must be double queuing. He's taking a really long time in between each play. So my opponent's just commenting. He's just teasing me. I've got 2 different Leyline of the Voids in play, and it has been a sore spot for me as well. And a couple times I've gone to do it to buy the right one. I really should do something about it though. So my opponent brought back the Undiscovered Paradise there. He's building up again, so we need to try and do something here ASAP. I guess I'll just play this out. I mean, there's no reason not to. I don't think he's going to like that I'm going to play a 3rd Leyline here, but I guess Serenity is what we're trying to avoid. Might be a reason not to do it, but I'm going to keep the pressure on here and make him answer me. You know, Cabal Therapy is pretty bad for us. So he's just playing draw go here, which is probably pretty smart. Now he's drawing and pitching. We're in a precarious position here because we're not able to do anything. We're just literally sitting here and defending our position in a defensive mechanism. We need to draw some stuff here. Cantrips would be fantastic, like a recall or opponent is digging. So it's going to take him back down to 2 cards here. Like, Pithing Needle would be just so bombastic. Wow, he discarded a Nature's Claim. He must have the Serenity here. Oh, okay. Orchard. Certainly not what I'm looking for, but Orchard does help me once I draw an Oath. Which it can't be long until we draw an Oath. There it is. Okay. It's going to be close. Could hard cast Grizzlebrand if I had another black source. What is this? Stinkweed. Well, we should be able to ice this here, guys. Presuming that he's out of cards here. All right. Very tempted to get a Pithing Needle here. But I am going to get Oath of Druids. And I don't think there's much he can do here to stop us from getting our creature into play here. Interesting, he didn't attack. Okay, not interested in attacking. I don't blame him there. Okay, guys. Here goes. Great. All right, well, let's draw some cards. Wonderful. We got 21 cards left. Okay. We've lost a Leyline, Surgical Extraction. Okay. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll just tap a green sorcerer, doesn't really matter. Can I use Time Walk? Yes. Okay. We got Jace here now, which is fantastic. I'd love Omniscience. I'm going to go down to 18 cards, yeah. Okay. Oh, I probably don't even have another land to draw here. Let's see. That's good stuff. And let's draw some cards. 14 in my library. There's Omni, and yeah, okay. I can actually do it. Right, I'm just not worried about Serenity here. I'm going to take an extra turn, bounce him, kill him, yep. Yeah,